off, I ain't feeling away. I came far from accepting defeat. Made it out with the blood on my face. We done shed every tear we can weep. Watch them wearing they heart and they sleeve. My don't even come out the fleet.
All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got game one of the National League Division Series. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the San Francisco Giants. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb. What do you have on him, Singy?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket.
As we take a look at the Padres lineup, and with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-1. Chris, let's not forget that Tatis was the cover guy. MLB The Show 2021. Everybody remembers that.
Yes, they do. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Tatis over at first with one away. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Manny Machado, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Check swing, went around, and it's 1-1.
Well, everyone wants to get off to a great start in a series, so if you can get on the board.
And a base hit on the line. One runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score as well, and they lead by 2. He's safe at third. It's a 2-run triple. One down, runner at third. And here is Xander Bogaerts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Singing, you know, Xander Bogaerts is actually a twin. His twin brother Jair signed with the Red Sox initially and played a little bit in the Boston organization.
That's pretty cool.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. When former Red Sox scout Mike Lord visited Aruba for a tryout in the summer of 2009, 16-year-old Xander Bogaerts was in bed with chicken pox and a fever, and mom said, "You got to stay in bed." But that to right. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 3.
Well, that's the 3rd run of the inning, and these guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Jake Cronenworth at the plate now. That's ball one. Kicks and fires. So now 1-2.
Lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what?
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the Giants coming up. Back here at the ballpark, getting the nod on the mound, Blake Snell.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Bottom of the first. And digging in for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. Snell, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
The next offering misses. Now 2-2. And that one is inside. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1. Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
The next pitch misses. 2-2. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Giants down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Oracle Park, second inning set to go. Stepping in for San Diego, Trent Grisham. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Brooke, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Got him swinging. Now it's Matt Carpenter. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
struck him out looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Luis Campusano in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just misses with that one. Out towards right center field. And that is that. Padres go down quietly, but they lead at 3-0. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the DH, Jock Peterson. The wind and the pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. Chris, you look at Blake Snell's resume, a former first-round pick by the Rays in 2011, but really blossomed quickly. Cy Young in 2018, he was an all-star that year, too. And, of course, pitched for the Rays against the Dodgers in the 2020 World Series. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Yeah, this guy really has solid stuff and can stand up when he's effective getting ahead of hitters early in the count. When he doesn't, those outings that maybe should have gone 7, maybe 8 innings end up being 5, maybe 6.
And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
High fly ball out to center field. Grisham makes the catch. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Austin Slater. First offering misses the mark. You know, Chris, Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. This to third. Tosses across to first. That is the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. In the air out towards right center. Fitzgerald makes the grab on the run. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Tatis waits. Pop foul out of play off to the right. So 2 strikes on Tatis. In the air, right field. Slater calls it in, and there's 2 away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Soto takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
1-0.
Now a fly ball to right center. Fitzgerald settles underneath it. And that ends the inning. Padres down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning, and that'll bring up Brandon Crawford.
The shortstop, Brandon
Snell back to work. In there at the knees, and that's strike one. Crawford goes 6'1", 36 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground, right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The catcher, Patrick.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Patrick Bailey, a switch hitter batting right. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
In the air, right field. Tatis drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Now here is Tyler Fitzgerald. And ball one. Fitzgerald hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he's usually a shortstop, but today he's starting in the outfield. And that is cut on and missed. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Giants go down quietly, still down 3-0. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Manny Machado. The wind of the pitch. Just missed. Singing Manny Machado, what a player he's turned into. Multiple Gold Gloves, multiple All-Star appearances, and a guy who was the 3rd overall pick in the 2010 draft behind Bryce Harper and Jameson Taillon. Machado out on the play, and there's one down. Right here's Xander Bogaerts now. That one's in there, 0-1. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to him, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Ground ball up the middle. Crawford. The throw to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. Third out. Nothing doing there for the Friars, but they lead it 3-0. Here in San Francisco. So here's Wade now. The wind to kick the pitch. And he gets tied up right there.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Ball one, no strikes.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Swing and a miss. And a count even 1-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Time called. And now it's 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Flores, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next offering in the dirt, and it's 2-1. The Giants yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Clearly trying to control the tempo here at the plate. Time called again. 2-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Slater hauls it in for the out. One down. Matt Carpenter, the next up for the Padres. First pitch just misses.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Righty to the plate. And a count 1-2. Righty delivers. Got it. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. They say you win.
No ball, 1 strike.
That one's in there. That is strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's the Giants DH, Jock Peterson. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. And that one is inside ball 1. Just missed. And a big swing and a miss.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Next one is off the plate. And now it's 3-2.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Tatis makes the grab. 2 down. Austin Slater stands in. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's in there. That's strike 1. The Giants still looking for their first hit in this one. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Oracle Park, here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. Webb back to work. That one fouled off.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ballgame at this point.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Pulls that one foul. Kicks and deals. He swings and fouls one off. 0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Bounced up the middle. Estrada tosses to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out.
Now back, left field.
And now it's Juan Soto. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That missed inside, and that's ball 1. Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Got him swinging. Offense held in check there. 7-8-9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Padres 3 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back. And now Brandon Crawford.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, they're definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's outside. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Two down. That one missed.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Got it by him for the K.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Here's Manny Machado to start it off. That's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident. They can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next one misses, and that is ball 1. And the righty deals. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. There's the strike.
0-2.
On the line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Cronenworth in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That one to first, and that's just foul.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. Around second is Bogaerts. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Grisham stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Flores. Play at the plate, and they cut him down.
I think he could have had a better read than that. With the infield back and a ball on the ground, you're expected to score if you're going to go. To get thrown out at home plate, that's probably a bad jump by the base runner, but an excellent play on defense.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Matt Carpenter. Throw to second, safe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Fouled off. He was late. Cronenworth over at second. Grisham on at first with 2 down. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. And he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Ladies and gentlemen, please hold for the traditional 7th stretch.
Here in San Francisco. And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. The pitch. To the right side. And it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game. So the perfect game bid comes to an end, and now we'll see what he's got left in the tank and how they'll play it on the mound moving forward. But Singy, he's been a lot of fun to watch in this one.
Yeah, but really impressive from the very beginning. I mean, this guy was in total command the whole time, attacking hitters, and really he's made them look pretty lost up to this point.
Next to hit, Mike Yastrzemski.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Robert Suarez getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Barlow getting loose as well. On the ground, 2 ball. Flips it for 1. On to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Flores at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Next pitch is outside.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Dives and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
It's a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. So man aboard, and now Jack Peterson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Hard ground ball, base 9. Throw in Holtz, the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
His fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
The tying run at the plate. And that one almost got him. Flores, the lead runner at second. Peterson at first, 2 out of the inning. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. 1-2 now. Popped up left side. Makes the grab, and that is the inning. Back here at the ballpark, here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. And he pumps it a strike. So into the 8th, and he's back on the mound despite some rough patches.
Well, he's definitely had to battle. Hasn't been perfect in this one, but he's got some nice defensive plays behind him. He's given his team some length, and that's really important.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Kim stands in now and watches strike 1. There's a strike. Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. That shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. In for a strike, 4-1.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
0-2 now. Caught him looking for the K. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Austin Slater. The wind of the pitch. Just missed. Bullpen action for the Padres. Josh Hader getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. And there's the strike. And a swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
The catcher, number 14. Patrick.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. In the air on the infield. Kim settles under this one. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And up next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swing and a ball popped up. Grabs it on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the youngster Juan Soto. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 3. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-1. Soto gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one's in there, and the count 1-2. And Machado able to spoil that pitch. Pickoff throw. Soto back easily. Bounced, and that got the pitcher in there safely. Pitching change here, Alex Wood.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Nothing happening on the bases though. No outs, runners at first and second. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Flores tossed to second, and it's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Pitch gets away. But no advance. That's ball 1. The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's in there. Boyle's a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Wood throws over, and he's back in there. The 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Base hit and a run in to score.
Well done. Drives in the run. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
And here it comes. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitches in for a strike. 2-2.
2-2.
Two outs. Bounced out to short. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Oh, that was a great chance to turn two with the 6-4-3 right there, but the feed to second, maybe the most important part of starting that double play, just didn't get it right there. And these guys work on it a lot during batting practice, and if that feed's not on point, very difficult for the second baseman to make the turn.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. On the ground out to short. They get the force, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Back here at Oracle Park, all set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Snell back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man at first, Mike Yastrzemski now at the plate. Hit weakly on the ground. On to Bogarts. Throw to first, but he beat it. So up next, Wilmer Flores. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Soft contact in the air and a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third.
Now back, the designated hitter.
And Jack Peterson stands in. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Now he steps out as time is granted. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. On the ground. Bogarts handles the chance. And that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
The 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.